so glad to be gathered here to celebrate this mural. What we are truly celebrating is the testimony of our youth, the strength of advocacy, and the undeniable truth that our children have always been the leaders in our fight for justice. That's right. They're always doing it. Before we honor what's now a bright and visible on our school walls outside so everybody can see, we must speak honestly about the shadows that came before it. Long before this mural was imagined, long before there was love, inclusion, and trust grew, there were students in this school, Black and brown students, students of color, who came to me saying that they did not feel safe walking through these halls. Some of them were called names, and some of them were targeted simply for being different. Some were made to feel small in classrooms meant to lift them up, and their pain was dismissed or ignored. At the Rutland Area NAACP, we heard their stories, we stood with their families, we advocated with meetings, submitted complaints, and pushed for equity teams and real conversations, even when it was uncomfortable. We didn't do this to stir controversy. We did this because children demanded it and justice required it. And Randy Lowe, your superintendent here, listened, and she came through. So we wanted to ensure that this would continue to have these conversations, continue to grow towards an inclusive school. And I think that we're doing that. They're doing that every day. And this is just another evidence, more evidence, that this mural will be here forever to remind us of what was before and what's to come. This is the soil that the mural was planted in. And it's because of that soil and because of the courage of the children who came before that this mural can bloom. And what a bloom it is. It tells a story. It tells a story of transformation, of dreaming out loud, of what's possible when students who are not only heard, but believed. And one of the more powerful choices that the students, right here, these students made was to include and censure Ruby Bridges. Ruby Bridges, a 6-year-old girl who in 1960 walked through a screaming crowd of adults simply to attend school. Ruby was a child, just like the students here, just like you all are. But she carried a burden that no child should have to carry, the burden of being first. To see Ruby represented here in this space in Vermont and in Manchester is not only a nod to history, it's a profound statement. It says, we know where we've been, we know the cost, and we're still walking forward. Ruby walked alone so that someday others wouldn't have to. And today, thanks to the vision of love, inclusion, and trust group, our children walk surrounded by symbols of community, of protection, of growth. The forest they painted together is filled with beings, building something side by side. And that's the world they are calling in. A world where no child stands isolated. A world where inclusion isn't symbolic, but it's embodied. So I thank our students at LIT for your vision. Let's give them a round of applause. And of course, Juniper for executing that vision. And now everybody will see this what needs to come. Thank you all. And I look forward to seeing more from this beautiful school. Bye-bye.
So this whole process, from the planning to working with all the students, faculty, and staff, to actually painting and installing, took over 6 months. We didn't realize that till yesterday. We were literally out here till yesterday evening, finishing the mural and sealing it so it lasts for many years to come. You know, we've done this process dozens of times in this state, and we like to call our murals fingerprints. Even though the process is very similar and consistent, each mural comes out very different, you know, because it's all guided by the students. We make sure that we don't come into any school with any preconceived notions on what we're going to create, because we leave that up to y'all. So all of you young people, faculty and teachers, parents, whoever here, y'all should all give yourselves a round of applause, because this would not be possible without you.
We have a little gift for Will, Jennifer, and Alexa. Thank you guys for helping us create the mural. Hope you all enjoy it. When I say we, you say love. We. We.